What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and all right, we got Doctor Doom. Something I've been wanting to do for a little while now. I've been putting it off. Got my Iron Man Mark II team up. We're gonna go ahead and unlock it, and he's gonna go ahead and play a little bit with Doctor Doom. So let's go ahead and activate him. I've had Doom with Doom lately, so oops, there we go. Set active. So Iron Man Mark II, team up, active. And there he is, Iron Man and Doom.
You are not bossing me around.
You are not bossing me around. But anyway, the real point of the video, Doctor Doom, the God Emperor. We're going to go ahead and buy this bad boy now. And there he is, Doctor Doom, God Emperor costume. This, for you guys that might not be following along at home, is his new costume in the Secret Wars. And there it is. As you can see, it is a little bit different than his Fantastic Four costume. Just different enough. So there it is, the God Armor. Basically, Doctor Doom is the ruler of the battle worlds, and yeah, I'm not reading it, to be honest with you, but I've researched it enough to know that's what's going on here, and it makes sense. It's a storyline that makes sense. Doctor Doom has always had an obsession with ruling not just the world, but the universe, and to have him be ruling as the god of the Secret Wars and all that good stuff, it does make sense, and I just won't be supporting it, so I just can't. So we're gonna play with his armor here anyway, and we've got Iron Man as the team up. I don't know why I've been putting off actually activating him, but I have been. I prestiged Doctor Doom so I could do this. I got him all the way up to level 50 here. I thought he was actually at 51, to be honest with you. So I wanted to do his superpower, but I did not do his superpower, and I can't do his superpower. I want to thank somebody in my comment section recently. Whoa, that's funny. Rogue doing, look at that. Rogue stole the powers from Mr. Fantastic. Anyway, I want to thank somebody in the comment section recently. Let me know that you can actually just press U to do your ultimate and not actually waste a slot, because that's exactly what I've been doing. I've always assigned my ultimate to H, and I don't have to do that. You know, and I am embarrassed in a way that I've played this game that long and I didn't know, and I wish I remember which video the person said it in, and I wish I had it handy so that I could thank them, you know, give them a little bit of a shout out, because that's how I roll. But I neglected to think about that when I started making the video, which unfortunately is also how I roll. So I'm very forgetful. I have the best of intentions, but I forget a lot of things, and there's no excuse for that, but it's how it goes down. You know, I apologize if I'm no longer your hero, which I never should have been to begin with. Alright, we're just trying to blow stuff up. Take out as many cars as we can.
Doom owns all, and so Doom may shatter all.
I hope everybody enjoyed me and Eric doing a video last night. We're going to do another one later talking about the Deadpool trailer. I've been kind of hoping to get an actual good look at the trailer and not just the what do you call it, the leaked one, because, you know, honestly, my biggest frustration with Comic-Con and stuff like that, I feel like at this point, San Diego Comic-Con is on the level of, what do you call it, E3. Like, it is basically the E3 for comic books and all that stuff. I'm about to get crushed by Juggernaut. That's one of the things that's frustrating about these areas, is you can never see where Juggernaut is sometimes. Anyway, as I was saying, I feel like the event coordinators have a responsibility now to make sure that these panels and everything get broadcast. You know, like they should be live streamed. It's 2015. You know, there's no excuse for there to be a panel showing off the new trailer for all of the new Fox movies. You know, so the trailer for Fantastic Four, Deadpool, and X-Men Apocalypse. Like, oh, and whatever they did with Wolverine, which I guess is going to be Old Man Logan. You know, there's really no excuse for all of those movies to have a trailer, and 99.9% of the people that are going to actually go see this in theaters are having to, like, you know, subjugate themselves to looking at, like, somebody that just happened to be in the crowd with a cell phone that got, like, a horrible, you know, terrible video of the trailer. Now, don't get me wrong, like, I appreciate the fact that those people took the risk and recorded that video, but, like, I just don't feel like that should be my first impression of Deadpool, is watching somebody holding the camera sideways, and because they're trying not to get caught, and, you know, having a terrible, you know, version of the trailer. Like, seriously, like, why can't everybody do it just like WB did with Superman, Batman vs Superman, and just release the trailer, you know, right away? You know, like, hey, this is the time that we're doing it. We've already uploaded the video, and it will go live at this point in time. You know, after we've shown it off to the people at the at Comic-Con. So, like, you can make it. You can say that it's because, you know, Comic-Con should be exclusive to the people that are there, but that's a load of crap, to be honest with you, because they get to experience it live. That's their exclusivity, if you will. You know, you're gonna sit here and alienate most of the world because they just can't happen to be in San Diego, California that weekend. And I'll tell you what, last year I wanted to be at San Diego Comic-Con. Like, that's a goal for me. Like, next year I want to be at San Diego Comic-Con. And I would have gone last year. I was there when the tickets went on sale. But you had to, like, sign up to get the tickets, like weeks in advance. You had to create an account. Like, so I couldn't just log on that day, get in the virtual queue, and hopefully get tickets. So it's like, I don't know. I just don't really agree that that's the way that we should be doing it in 2015. Like, and it's not just, you know, Deadpool and X-Men. It's Suicide Squad. Like, why would WB have that video ready to go and not have the Suicide Squad video ready to go? And I don't want to hear that it's because, oh, you know, it was just a teaser for them. Well, you know that there's going to be somebody in that crowd that's holding up a camera and going to put it on YouTube, and people are going to see it anyway. And yeah, you could just go ahead and claim it and give them a strike and all that kind of stuff. But why let it even come to that, you know? Like, why would you want the quality, my first impression, be that type of quality, you know what I mean? Like, of course I get it. I understand, you know, that this is what's going to happen, and, you know, they're going to be, it's not going to look that bad and stuff like that. But, like, why wouldn't you want my first impression to be exactly the first impression, you know, I was able to get by having a nice, crisp, clear, awesome version of the Superman, you know, and Batman trailer? Like, that's the way it should be. You know, none of this grainy, you know, person holding a cell phone camera video stuff. I needed to rant about this because I really just don't think it's fair to the fans that really, deserve just better. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel like as fans we deserve better, and I don't really think that's. I don't think I'm being entitled or anything like that by saying it that way. I really just feel like, if you're gonna do that, just share it with everybody. You know what I mean? Alright, so we've got level... Oh, that's level 51. Alright, but I'm about to hit level 52. Then I'll hit my ultimate with the God Emperor. And we'll call it a video. Reroll. Alright, this should be an easy one. So that's where I stand on that. I don't really want to get into the Secret World, Secret Wars and all that crap. I'm not really a fan of where Marvel is going with everything, and they seem to be delving further and further down the path I don't want to follow, and that's unfortunate. So, right now I'm just not really supporting anything in Marvel Comics. As far as the comic books are concerned, obviously here I am playing this game and all that good stuff, but as far as the comics are concerned, I'm not interested. It's not the world I know. It's not the universe I know. It's not the characters I know, and I don't mind learning about new characters. I just hate that so many of the existing characters that I love are affected by all of this, and they're basically, being thrown by the wayside, so that Marvel can diversify at their expense. Don't get me wrong, I've said it a million times, I have no problem whatsoever with diversity. I agree, it's long overdue. I totally get it, but, create new characters, don't do it at the expense of existing ones. That has forever and always been my stance. Don't do it at the expense of existing characters. You've got the opportunity to create new characters, so do it. And they're focusing on new characters, and I appreciate that, but they're also taking existing characters and just changing them to a point where they really they shouldn't, I just don't agree with it. And that's all I have to say about that. So this is basically, let's bitch about Doctor Doom. Let's bitch about everything Marvel and show off Doctor Doom. That's basically what this video has devolved into. Doctor Doom is fun to play as, though. I'll tell you that much. I do not mind at all having prestiged him. I almost have him back to 60 on the first prestige. So this guy's green.
Doom finds this displeasing.
Alright, I'm gonna go fight these bosses. Where are they? His super ultimate is very appropriate. He just basically gets marched around. The thing is that I don't know how well I control it, Like, I don't know if I'm actually I'm not doing nearly enough damage. That's the one thing I don't like about it, is he just walks in a circle, and I don't feel like I'm directing the damage the way that I want to. And that might just be completely psychological, but that is how I feel. So. I love it when they do the Cosmic World Stone stuff, because I feel like I just have to beat some bosses, and I will ultimately have all of the most up-to-date cosmic level armor necessary. So like just like that, I'm gonna have hopefully all level appropriate stuff. It's definitely the best time to be around. So we've got all that yellow. We'll go through all this in a moment.
You've paid for the best. I'll make sure you get it.
The world's mightiest heroes? Pah.
Alright, so... Nope. Yep. Yep. Alright, so there's the Iron Man Mark II team up. And there is the God Emperor armor of Doctor Doom. Looks like he has a mustache going on up there. Pretty cool armor. Definitely a little bit different than his Future Foundation armor. Doctor Doom is pretty fun to play as. I think everybody, if you're playing Marvel Heroes, this is definitely one of the characters you should consider as your main character. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about what I had to talk about. I don't think anybody will disagree with my San Diego Comic-Con stance. But Secret Wars and Battle World and all this reboot bull stuff. Trying to watch my language. Yeah, man, not down with it. I'm not supporting it. I'm not going to read it. So I don't like it. But that's me. So I just, honestly, this upper lip right here, that's the only thing I don't really like about this armor. Otherwise, it's pretty awesome. I like it. So anyway, we'll catch you later. See ya.